Try it again. Hey, now it fucking works. Okay, great. Perfect. But I don't see feed. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, let's go. That was interesting. I don't know why I did that, but it did. Hi, how you doing? There's a new change to OBS with YouTube connections, so I was sitting here for like the last 5 minutes trying to figure out what the hell happened. No, I know. Anyway, welcome. It's been almost 2 years, maybe even 2 years, since the last time that I did anything with House Flipper. Now, that said,
we're going to actually flip a house. You probably don't remember. I just dropped my my coaster on my foot. You probably don't remember since it's been so long. But all the different things we've done with House Flipper before were all just the various different jobs, and of course we customized our little shack and stuff like that where we're headquartered. But today, the main focus is going to be to actually buy and flip a house. Now, I did technically do this on my own in a recording session, and it ended up taking me four and a half hours to do with flipping, the whole renovations and flips. But it's a good thing that I did that, because I learned very quickly not only how long it probably take, but also a lot about how the game's going to work when it comes down to the good fun of learning curves. So I picked up pretty quickly that you don't want to put very much money onto the entrails of a house. Where you want to put your money when you're renovating one of the houses that you're going to flip is actually on the landscaping and the outdoors for the garden contests. That's where you make your money. That's what I quickly learned. Also, I learned that you do not want to get rid of default doors, because it seems, at least in my experience, it seems like you're unable and the game does not permit you to destroy what's considered to be outside walls or integral frames to a house, which means you can't demolish the top third of a wall. So it starts with the L word in the game. You can't destroy that, even though you would need to in order to build another piece of wall, because for some reason the default doors in the game are wider by a whole block of wall than the doors you can actually replace them with and buy, because you can't get like refreshed default doors. I don't know why, but you can't. And I don't know why all the doors are slightly taller than default doors, and then also they're like in equivalent to like real life scale, probably be like this much of a piece of wall wide. So like 2 feet wall width, or 2 feet wide width of a wall. So done to say wide and width. To fill a gap in, but you'd have to destroy that little third of a wall above the door frame. You can't do that. So, fortunately, I'm going to have to keep the Warren default doors on the house that I buy, whichever one I do. But with that said, let's get starting, get into the gammy. I hope you do very well today. Very, very, very fine. You sexy. Oh, you just take my breath away.
Alright, so, of course, as you probably would figure by now, every single live stream I do goes up as a VOD once it finishes. Of course, it takes a little bit of time, depending on the length of the stream, for YouTube to process it before it goes live. So, I want you to keep that in mind. I'll pick up my coaster. Coaster time. Right. Now, I'm thinking, do we keep the default games, the default day-night cycle, or do we not? Oh, I do not know. But yeah, these doors are slightly, it's this third wall I'm talking about. You can't destroy in the houses that you flip. And then these doors are just wider by about, well, this much of a wall in the game. Than the actual doors you can replace them with, which is really dumb. So, don't ask me why, but it's true. So of course this is where you get your jobs. I really want to do laser tag in a bunker. That seems really, really fun. But I'm going to actively avoid that. You can see the last few I've done. Let's see, I'd done... It must have been these 4 I did before I did the actual thing, but I'm not entirely sure because that doesn't look like it's ordered correctly in terms of order of me doing them. Anyway, of course I have other DLCs, so I have map of jobs for like luxury flipper and stuff. It's interesting that you actually have maps now, because I didn't before. I never clicked on the maps. This is what you get apparently greeted with. You do. You follow the fucking cursor. Of course you do. Why do you follow the cursor? Alright.
Welcome to Sunset Bay.
Well, fine. Limit me, why don't you? Here's where we need your help. My name is Oliver Jordan, and together with Greta, we are helping families find their own place here at Sunset Bay. The furthest south needs of individual to be found on the map. Yeah, I'm sure. I can't skip past this? Okay, now I can. Oh. No, that's literally it. Alright, though. I'm assuming this is the default place, though, this map. So, there's only one on it. Which is interesting. Maybe there's more money in those? I have no idea. So, we're going to go for another place. Well, we belong, West Virginia. I think... What one did I go for? I think I bought this house last time. It's interesting you can just buy the same properties over and over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the one that I purchased. How's it doing that? Let's go for... I'm kind of interested in this, but I don't want to spend too much money and then not make much back, so... 261,997, so basically 262. Oh, another thing I learned was that apparently I can allow myself more room to negotiate better prices off of the auctions of these homes. So that's really rad. Yep. Anyway, I think... I really like some of these other places, like the bigger places would be great. Like this one would be kind of fun to fuck around with, but I think, again, I don't want to spend too much because I only made like, well, I bought the house for 37,000. Actually, no, if I bought the 37,000 one, it was like 37, so it was actually this one. I don't know, that's too small. I guess maybe it's not the same places then. It's like 37,000, or maybe it was this one, I don't think so, but maybe. But yeah, it was in the 37,000 range, I think I purchased it for. I ended up selling it for 58,000, 37,962 or 692. But yeah, I don't see why you can't sell your office and move. That would be really cool if you could, but you can't. So, but yeah, this one looked pretty bad. But yeah, I only made 29,000 on profit, so that was really shoddy because of how much I spent on it. The furniture, I spent 23,000 on furniture, sold it for 58,000. So basically, I bought it for 37, spent another 23,000, well 24,000 on it. And technically, yeah. So I negotiated 5,000 extra. Turns out I can negotiate more. Was kind of the point I was getting at. So that's something I've learned, which is really cool. I also learned that there's a sold tab and a known tab. Yeah. So I'm gonna go for something a little bit bigger, but then again, I don't want to spend too much time on my feet necessarily. I don't know, because I played basketball for 2 hours straight yesterday. Like harder than I usually play. I was just really practicing aggressively. I think I'm gonna go for... I want to go for this actually, but it's spendy. Okay, you know, I think I'm gonna go for. This is really actually kind of cool looking too. No, I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous about the house after the flood thing. Because I don't know if like if you really can just clean it up, or if you actually are going to have to redo the walls and shit. Because I don't want to buy into something that doesn't make any sense. I am taking like real life logic into this, by the way, into account, so pardon that. So I'm kind of nervous about that. This one, I don't believe that house that you see in the picture is actually a part of it, that building. So I think you would literally make this to a gym or a garden or something. And I'm a little nervous about that. Oh no, it is a habitually part of it. I don't know why my external hard drive every once in a while starts clicking like it's doing right now. We're gonna go with, you know what? I think this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go with this. And fuck around with the garden bit. I've been doing a lot of green or so landscaping oriented stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. It's very nice looking actually. If I came across a lot like this in real life, I would actually be like, and I had money, I'd be like, yeah, this is actually kind of a nice little lot. It feels kind of secluded, it might not be. Or maybe it is actually secluded. No, it feels very secluded, but it's not, because that's actually the main road over there. And you see another one over there. But it feels very secluded, which is so nice. And then there's just a green lot across the way. So actually, I would love a place like this. It's very small for me. I wouldn't necessarily want to live in this for very long, obviously, if at all. But I would love that. This is a really lovely little plot. Lovely, jubbly little plot of land. Can I see anything else beyond? No, I literally... Like, I don't see... It's another property over there, but I don't... This looks like a park, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't look like any of this area is developed, which is cool. We're gonna go for... Just starting the clean-up process, of course, and then we're gonna lawn the mow with a mow-lawner. Reference to when I was a cichlid. A wee little fish in the African Amazon. Because that's how that works. Amazon's definitely in Africa. And the Nile is absolutely, clearly within South America. Joyful days. I really need, like... I really don't want to, but I really need to swap my monitor mounts around so that this monitor is now on top of the other one, so that I can have this higher, like up here. You'd be up here at that point, like... Yeah. But... No, you'd be... about here. But yeah. I'll figure it out eventually. Again, this is the max I can tilt my monitor back to, unfortunately, on the thing. But I still am very thankful and happy that I spent a few $100 on this. Well, actually, yeah, like a half $1,000. No income, but I still spent a half $1,000 of my money I do have on a standing desk and monitor mounts and all that stuff, a fatigue pad and all that, so I am very thankful and happy for it, and I love the way this desk looks. It's technically a work table, but like, talk about making it work. It's fucking awesome. $350 with including shipping for this 6 foot wide, 24 inch, or 2 foot deep tablet. I use as a desk. Those are nice. These aren't supposed to be molehills, are they? No, they are, because they have the holes in the top. Heights! Anyway, it's a fat day in the neighborhood. That's not garbage. My babe. Hey, it's my babe! Yes, man. Hey, we got a new skill point. Tableto. right here. Just for cleaning though. Go with quicker cleaning this time. Trying to go with the even keel, as I normally would. Doesn't look like there's too much garbage here at all anymore, so I'm gonna start with the shovel. So far, I don't see any signs of moles coming out of the hills. These are hills, but these are definitely mole hills. Or a bit. There you go. He just disappears into the house. Seems about right. Alright. Just faded away, as usual. There is actually garbage underneath the Garville. The rebel! You know, this is such a great game for... It's kind of like... It reminds me of Valheim in its own way, where it's like impeccable for being able to just kill time. It's so nice. It's such a good time-killing game. It's super relaxing. Like, if you're sick, you just have a... Especially if you have a laptop and you're sick or something. Or just really tired and you work your ass off the day before or something and you have a day to relax. Like, this is like one of those perfect games, just like Valheim, to just be able to absent-mindedly just play the day away. It's so nice. I need to rebind the sprint key, though. It's all the way over on the left side on the V, well, near the left side on the V keyboard, and of course I'm a left-hander, so I have my setup as left-handed, so my mouse is on the left side of the keyboard, which drives everybody else nuts. Bolts and screws. Almost done here. I mean, technically I bring those into the place, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna remove them that way, but no. It would be great if you could just sell them. Actually, technically it would make some sense, but you'd only, well, be making literal sense. So... There you go. There's graffiti. Gang art, boys, let's go. That's not a hose, my dude. Nice try, though. Why hasn't this mess been cleaned? You need to shut your face, okay? You impatient little bastard. Such a thankless. Why am I getting lag spikes suddenly? It's not dropping any frames in the stream, but I'm like suddenly getting lag spikes, or just like locking up on me a bit. Also walking into things that aren't there. I don't think I ran into any of these problems before when I was playing this game on a stream. But if it was 2 years ago, I didn't have the setup yet. Right? Yeah, no, I didn't have the setup a year ago, whereas a far better computer. You notice I just like stop on the shit that's not there? That's what I mean. Oh, what? Why am I getting jiggity? Like the stream again is like saying, "Oh, you're not dropping any frames." Are you sure? OBS? Because I'm pretty sure something's not right. Because I don't experience this lag without streaming, so... But yeah, there was totally graffiti back here. It didn't spray, and then it just disappeared on its own. I don't know. Wait, you. Are you gonna disappear? No, of course not. Oh, of course not. Just in case there's any other parts of the house that's kind of doity. Just really faded as well it is. Alright. I feel like almost sometimes it's like it just wants me to... I want a longer. Sometimes it just wants me to stop because it's being a dick about it. I didn't want to do this. I wanted to go the other way and then reverse back the other direction. But instead, here I am, going the way I wasn't planning on. Didn't want to. Darn it! So, there's a lot of dyslexia in my family. So my mom has it, I have it. My sister had it. At least seemingly had it when she was younger. I don't think she does now. I don't know if she actually did or not properly, if it was just bad influence because me and my mom would consistently accidentally reverse things around. So growing up, me and my sister would always say, you lawn the mow with the mow lawner. So this wasn't a lawnmower, it was a mow-lawner. And you didn't mow the lawn, you lawned the mow. Because we were dyslexic. My mom was dyslexic, so I think, like, just our brains just agreed, like, in synchronicity, like, yep, that sounds right. So, it's the inside reference when I say, or family reference when I say lawn the mow with the mow-lawner. Some of those weeds are resistant, it seems. Either those are actual legit flowers. I don't think so, but maybe. Oh man, oh man. By the way, for anybody that watches this later or pops into the stream anytime soon, they haven't yet, it's probably going to be at max another hour or two before people pop into the stream strums and say, hey, how you doing? And then leave after 30 seconds. As you do. Nobody wants to masochist again unless you subscribe. And you're a masochist and you don't want to admit it. Anyway, what was I trying to say here? I'm distracting myself. Right. The political commentary of the month is recorded. It will end up coming out on this channel, and probably, but not necessarily, but probably also on my Rambling Man Dan channel, because it really dual wields well, straddling between a traditional monthly political commentary and just a general, like, really, to me, a very imperative, important issue to talk about. So that will be being released soon. I was in the middle of editing it the other day until I ended up taking a break for some reason, and then I ended up deciding to continue to take that break from editing it because I just started the first half of the day super motivated and just doing super well, and then I ended up just feeling I just wasn't feeling it anymore. So I think I need to turn the sound down a bit on the mow-lawner. Yep, we're sticking with it now. Apparently. I'm gonna do that really quick. Turn down the overall sound. Settings. I almost clicked main menu. That would have not been good. I wouldn't have. General sound I want down because the lawnmower is really quite loud. It went away. It's like, fuck you. You have no right anymore to lawn the mow with me. In fact, it even reset me backward, so I rubber banded. So the game is acknowledging it's lagging by rubber banding me back once I went into the menu like that and then came back out. I'm suddenly way back from where I was. It acknowledged I didn't mow that stuff, so it kept it mowed, but it also is acknowledging that it's lagging by rubber banding me backward. Anyway. That video will be coming out here probably within the next 2-3 days. I'm looking to probably sit down after the stream and edit that video up and then get it up. So it could even come out later today. I doubt it, but it could. It'll very likely at soonest be coming out tomorrow though. So look for that if you're into my commentaries and political commentaries, just commentaries in general. That was something before I deleted my Twitter after being on there like 10 and a half years straight. And then I deleted it like June of last year. I gotta say though, is that, well, one, it's really nice not being on Twitter. It's nice. But two, and this is the main point I'm trying to make here, is, when I was on there, they actually built up a bit of a following just because of the fact that people really enjoyed and were entertained by my various rants and commentaries, ramblings on there. So, especially Al, who is still my sole patron on Patreon. So thank you, Al. I always appreciate you, my dude. Still got to get out to Boston someday and explore around and visit with you a bit. But yeah. Gotta say though, it's otherwise known as the alternate Portland. Gone with the historical references that nobody understands. Alright, but yeah. So and backwards again. But yeah. So that was kind of my theme back on there. But that was also one of the reasons why I didn't necessarily want to be on Twitter, because I found myself seeing certain things I just didn't like or thought was bad or whatever basically they didn't sit right with me, and so I would rant about them or whatever. And then I find myself getting into stupid, petty little arguments with people that we're basically talking to each other. By talking to each other, I mean we're both talking to brick walls. So it's like, it's not conducive, and it's not healthy, and it's not smart or anything else to be on Twitter and do that, especially when you're prone to doing it. So I made the decision, of course, June last year, to finally say fuck it and get out of Twitterland. Twitterland. So that's what I did. I've been very happy as I've ever been since then. These are actual flowers. But yeah, that was known for over there pretty well. At least that was, I built probably a good at least 20 followers there that follow me just waiting for one of the points where I end up ranting. So that's when I also first tried to dub myself as the rantier. He's like, might as well just call myself that, right? The rantier, because here's the guy who just keeps ranting every once in a while because it's a handful of shit that he doesn't like on, beyond a handful. It's fucking Twitter. Of course there's a fuckload of shit I dislike strongly on there. Yeah, mentalities and all that, but yeah, one of the reasons why I was like, screw this shit. I'm out of here. So, there you go. The more you know. So, if that's the case there, then it's bound to be the case here too, where you'll probably, if you enjoy that kind of shit, then you're gonna enjoy the commentaries, any of the commentaries I have done and do. So, the more you know. I guess it's always the same people, generally speaking. And back to the game topics again. Yeah, it seems like it's always the same people, generally, that are the buyers. I say that's quite unfortunate, honestly, because I like better variety than that. But it's the same dude who bought the other place, too. It's like a lawyer guy or something. He's the lead buyer at the most money again. It's like, keep selling to the same person. It's like, okay, cool, but in a perfect world, I'd be able to sell to a bunch of different people. Fortunately, that's all I have to do. Clean it up, baby. Let's fickety go bed now. Shit! Okay. Cool. This is such a... Hey, even though it's cleaned up, this fucking place, this property is gorgeous, my dude. It's so pretty. Okay, I want to go here. Actually, you know what, while I'm at it, since I already did this once, I might as well go do this and reset the control scheme for sprinting is usually, yeah, control. Right control. Right control's forbidden. Oh, fuck you. What? Okay. What is using right control by default then? You just have its general control. Does that mean that because of that, both controls are not allowed? No, mouse unlock is left control. So I guess control, instead of, if it doesn't say left in the game, is considered to be right control. That's really annoying. It's not that important. But, because crouch is normally right shift for me. I guess 0? And then crouch can be, well, still right shift, I guess. Right? Nope, that's still used too. I didn't remember seeing that in the locks. Well, that's bull. Okay, then who the heck? I mean, then again, why do I need a crouch, right? That's left shift. Left shift. Not right shift. Oh, because... God damn it! Fine. Be that way. Function key. It's bullshit. I'm personally attacked. Get. Alright, well, what I want to do is take a look at you. I can't do anything with you. Can I sell you? No, but I can't remove you with the sell tool. Because it's like in such a random spot. Alright, well, first thing I'm gonna do, I want to repaint this exterior. I forgot to do that on the last list I did, was do the exterior painting. I'm in skill still. Store, what I would like, palm, place, like, no, that's not a wall. I got everything correct in my head. Paint! Go with this. I'm gonna assume I don't need to enlarge to paint this whole thing. I could be very wrong, but I'm going off of what I learned the other night. So fill this up. Let's go. Oh, actually that looks terrible because now it has no texture. Well, it's not gonna have any texture now. Whoops. That's 3, not 4. Listen, man, that was my bad. I didn't account for it. Hello? Oh, you thought it was out of range. F off. Wait, the entire thing counts as... Okay? Sure. Yeah, that's how it works. So... graphical bug? Or is there actually a gap up here? Because it appears it might have trim down, but it's still a little bit of a lip. But then you go over here, the trim disappears. So I'm assuming that's a graphical error. Yeah, that's weird. What the hell's happening there? I haven't experienced that before. Sure, why not? Oops. Goddamn.
Whoops. My bad.
Alright. Oops. I said we're gonna flip a house, but now that I think about it, this ain't no house. I mean, it is a house, sort of. It's a tiny home, in a way. You could also consider it to be just a shed of some sort or an office, whatever. A nook. It's like a nook, actually, in an actual house. So it's like, why does it look like that I painted this blue, too? Did that count? Yeah, I don't know if that would be a bug if that counted or not. I'm assuming it would be counted as a bug if that counted. But yeah, make corn and mayo sandwiches. This is disgusting, actually. They're really disgusting. There we go. Neato Candito. Come on, please tell me I can paint this whole thing. Hello? Hey, I am plenty close enough. Heck off. What? What? Excuse me, sir, but how can I reach this one? And now I can't reach it. Oh, because I was standing on it. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Yeah. I already painted the whole thing, so... I think we're gonna have literally the exact amount of paint we needed in regards to what's in the tin. Like, literally, we're just gonna run out right when... oops. Dang it. Right when we're gonna get the last panel. We're gonna run out, I bet. There's still just a little bit left. So actually, no, we're not going to run out, but we're going to get really close. Okay, now that it's actually fully painted, I really like this a lot. This actually looks really, really cool. So yeah, again, note to self, never get rid of the default doors. Not unless you want a gap that you can't fix.
Death and destruction. Yes. Death and destruction. 17,000.
Okay, I don't even have to jump on it, and just jump on it. Jump on it. Cool. Okay. You get sold, bitch. Alright, so now, here's what I is thinking. I mean, I do not like the fact that there's that much of a gap. It's like, it's just... Maybe it's a bit OCD, but I don't really like how that looks. Right, I want to go to exterior. I want to get lights. Let's get lights. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna these. I'm gonna hang them around the house. Cars. It doesn't need that many lights, but I'm gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna place this up there, and then a block and a half, basically. So, like there. I can move it if it's off, and I think it's like slightly lower than that one, but you see nothing. Does not matter. That there, quarter deer, and we'll do the same general idea back here. Slightly higher than the other one now. Classy. That's lower than the other ones on the opposite side, but you know nothing. You see nothing. And technically you can turn these brighter than these, because they have all lights have 3 modes. So, the light's already on internally in the house, apparently. And I didn't even go in there yet. Well, it looked like it was on, but actually I think it's just I was gonna say us. It kind of looks like it's on. But it might actually be these lights. Did I do that all the way? No, I did not. So then, you have these lights on all around the place. It doesn't look that great, but it actually doesn't even light that much up, which is really unfortunate because that makes them kind of pointless. But let's go back. And I'm torn between these and these. But I used these last time, and I'm also torn between actually the floor lights. I think what I might do is go for these, because they kind of sort of match the lamps. So these are a lot taller than I thought they were. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Shit happens. That's not exact, but it's gonna be exact. I'm not gonna be picky because I end up taking up literal extra hours if I do that. So yeah. Also, I don't think these are solar, which would be great to have them as solar. I think that just fits perfectly with like a gardenscape like this. These are also probably a little closer together than I should have them. So. Who cares? Bruh. Okay. Nice and blindingly bright, like it's an actual park rather than a garden. That should be really subtle, to be fair. Oops. For a minute I thought it was already turning day. I'm like, hang on, that's not right. Cool. I wish I could interact with the mailbox, to be sure. It's like they're already sending a letter out to nobody. These things are fucking bright though, dude! I'm assuming these must, like, it's supposed to be the equivalent to LEDs then. I'm assuming. So turn these all back to their baseline, because they do not need to be, I mean, they're also really close together. But even baseline, they're still really bright. I feel like they're way brighter than they should be. It's like LED stuff. I guess that's why you also would normally stagger them. So. Oh, that's far better. Still a bit steep. Okay, should we go interior? Let's go interior next. Should be a dumbass. This is garbage, of course I want to just click. Because those I'm getting rid of the individuals instead. That sucks. If I do that. This stuff is okay, but it's like... I think I want to turn this into a shed. If this is going to be a gardening place, this would be good for a shed. So, that's going to be my... It's going to be shed. So that means, I mean, it doesn't matter that it's worn, technically, because... Again, if it's a garden shed, then it's still gonna do its job, you know what I mean? Oh, I see. It actually still has to apply as an actual house. That's so stupid. Are you kidding me? Get out. Get out. I don't think any of this is actually dirty. Actually, that kind of looks like that's considered dirty, but it's not. No, yeah. No, there is actually places that are considered dirty. There you go. Oh, I'm looking at the map. Okay. There you go. You hear me? That's basically how they came off. It's like, listen, dude, shut up. This is considered a garden, and you're bitching at me about it being... Like, you could turn it into a shed, so the game says. Apparently, that's a lie. You gotta live in it. So, it's fine, be that way. Anyway, but I still want to get it out of the way so I can paint shit. Which means I don't want the interiors yet. I want to have the paint. Do you want to do wallpaper? I don't know. Normally I wouldn't do wallpaper, but this could actually be a decent place for like paneling. Because it gives you kind of a vibe of gardens and stuff like that, right? So I'm gonna go with that, I think. So I'm gonna do... Maybe, I don't know. I'm still really on wallpaper and panels. Like, I don't want them to be really dark. Like, this can work. I'm gonna go with this. Oh. Whoa, wait, this is strictly exterior shit? Is it actually? Hold up, wait. I'm confused by that. I don't... Okay. That's not what I expected. Never mind, I guess I'm not doing panels. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to do painting. We'll just stick with the age-old classic. I don't remember this being a track on this compilation, but... almost has a slow dance cabaret feel or something like that. You know, I kind of want something green though. I think the exterior blue. Do a lighter one. I could do this. I'm gonna do that. Medium. Probably only actually need a small. But we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna do that. Paint these walls. Why does it come out as a grayish? I don't... That's something else I experienced. It's like, it's really tough sometimes to tell what exact shade you had beforehand. Because if you like buy multiple buckets of paint, because it's like some of the shades don't make any freaking sense, and it just sits there and confuses you, and it's like, what does this world come to? Why are you like this? But anyway, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, grab your partners, get on the floor, and chill. Sensual, sexy, romantic dance. It's like Borders and Cabaret, but I don't know, like, it's not actually. Like lounge, cabaret, general slow dance. It has definitely some blues in it. Especially right here in this part of the track. That's definitely bluesy. There's a reason why I call it the blues. Cause you might be having the blues. Hello. Oh, I already filled it. See, I wish this was a little bit brighter and a little bit more green. Because it looked more green than this. But it ain't green, man. That much is for sure. This shit ain't green. Ah, well, okay, maybe it has the slightest tinge of green in it. Still don't look right. Cool beans. Cool mudda truck and Bensky doodles, roof. Oops. I mean, that works too, but that's not what I meant to do. I was gonna say as it gets brighter, but now that I think about it, it ain't even brighter. Let's see. Okay, donkey. Gratsky. Oh. It may not be like the window frames, but the door frames definitely have a little bit of that extra on it. God damn. Okay. Cool Bensky doodles. Now, this doesn't look bad. Like, if this was an actual house, I would feel better about this being a proper house, because it's like a proper bedroom, you know, a boudoir, but in this sense. But it's okay. It doesn't necessarily need lights. I mean, it's gonna get plenty in either direction, so. What do I want? I want, what is word? Yes. That boudoir. It's apparently, it has to be an actual house. Although I didn't see everybody complain about it not being a house, it was just some of the potential buyers. But you want as many, I would think, you'd want as many as you can. Potential buyers. To go into bidding wars with each other, basically, so they can bid each other up, because it's more people to bid each other up. But then again, less people, more money to potentially throw at things like that. I'm just need to go straight to beds. I don't want a double though. I want a single. Oh, actually no, I could do the wall bed again. It still takes a fair amount of room, though. So like if you were to throw it down, bring it out of its hole, I think it would take up almost everything in there, so you wouldn't really be able to have anything else. So that's actually considered a bed, huh? I wouldn't be able to fit in that. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the bed with the drawer. Go with the green, I think. I do not like that gray at all. It would be very modern, but I don't. This isn't a typical house, man. This takes up a lot more room than I wish it would. This thing is thick. Most people actually like their heads towards the walls. So actually, I pretty much would have to push this to this side. That way you'd have access to the drawer, opposed to have a head to a wall. So, there you go. There's your bed in my basket. Actually, the guy with the most money actually did like that though. So, I wish I could have it more flush with the wall, but then it goes into the wall, so. Isn't a place for toys. So, this is a family, so I'm assuming the parents in the family unit that are saying a bedroom is not a place for toys. You have kids, right? Where the fuck do you put the toys? What? Sure, okay. I mean, there's a reason why it has a drawer, you know. Like, apparently it's not functional. I'll pretend it is, because it would be in real life. There's a drawer, so you could put them in there. But then again, if you're a family, you wouldn't think you'd buy this because of the fact that we're gonna put everybody else, unless I built another unit on it, but then it's supposed to be built into a garden. I think it's supposed to be built into a garden. Maybe I really do have true freelancing abilities, but I don't know, man. It's weird. This place actually doesn't have any, this place, what was I trying to say and think? This place doesn't have, it doesn't have something I was gonna say. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Damn, that kinda sucks. Fair enough. Let's go for next. I wish I remembered what I was gonna say. Let's go for, I mean, there's not really any place for a bathroom either, so it's like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, the premise is I don't necessarily need a bed at all. Because, yeah, I could piss off a bunch of other people and they're like, I'm not gonna buy it because it's not an actual house I can live in. It's like, yeah, I know, because I'm trying to build a garden locale. You fat fuck. I don't want to keep doing this. But you have a bed, so like, it could be a good escape place. It could be a place, again, where you just want to take a rest, or a nap, or you want to relax, or whatever else. Okay, perfect. Like, you know, that's great. That's what you want. Then it gives you a place to do that, but you still have ability to do other things, like use it for storage and shit. So let's go for, I guess it'd just be furniture, generally speaking, but then I would do that, yeah. I guess it would have to go into outdoor stuff in Scout's house, maybe? No, because then there's just the chairs and shit, so I actually don't know. retract that for a minute. I'm gonna also really quickly check if I find my stream. Yes, okay, good. I just want to make sure. That's why I have that still, so I can actually verify audibly. I can do it on my system too, but that I actually can hear myself. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathrooms. I'll see you in a minute, kids. Okay, be right back. And I don't think it worked. Let's see. F1. F1. My hotkeys aren't working. Oh dear me. F10. Good to know my hotkeys don't work. Okay, I'll be back. Alright. We back. Like Burt Black Rack. Let's see here. In fact, let me. This is gotta make sure, because like I don't know if maybe my hotkeys were working. For some reason both OBS and YouTube weren't showing that. I don't know. Anyway, because I rarely use hotkeys to like mute my mic automatically or like mute face cameras and like make it go away for a minute. Doesn't matter apparently. Okay. Where was I? Right. So, yeah, I won't do the floor. Redoing the floor would be good, I think, but at the same time, it's fine. So there's no real furniture for, like, hanging stuff on walls? Or anything like that, huh? Any storage compartments and nothing like that. Which, you know, that does suck, but... Warsaw. Oh, I see. There's something around it. Let's go with that. I don't think that's gonna be too big, right? Oh, it's a plate! I thought it was a rug! This is a plate too. Yeah, well, no, I didn't contrast that well though, huh? Let's go with that. I think that'll work for like coloration contrast and stuff, so. The door is literally right there, so yeah. Let's put it on the center of the wall, right about there. Welcome welcome. And that's what she said when she left. No. Fucking English. And then just being 12-year-old minded at nearly 28. You know. That's the best of us. You know, I don't know how tall that actually, or big that actually is. That's what she said. I gotta stop making that joke. I'm gonna have a stroke. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, see, that's not that big. Like having the welcome right above that would be beautiful. Actually, you know what? I like that idea. Fuck off. I have to move the fucking welcome sign first. Soft. Soft. Alright, let's do it. Hey, you're still in the way. And that's what Stalin said to his mentor when he killed him. You're still in the way. You must die. Now see, now it's too high. He needs to get off that grass. What do you mean it says oh. Oh. It's double-sided. Oh, well, that's stupid. I guess that makes sense, but that's really fucking stupid. So actually, having that behind it might not have been the worst thing. It might have actually worked. But that's fine. Actually, I like how that kind of fits together in a way. Coloration-wise. But then again, gold actually would be better now. But I'll keep that. Yeah, I'll keep a certain color thing going. Why not? Actually, that's not even centered, is it? That's actually slightly off to the left. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm only eternally screaming. That's too far to the right. No! Not the jockeying per position thing. Okay. Is that centered? I think so. Okay. So then you... I think that's centered too. Cool, why not? I really would like to have my Rary. I would love to have a wall. Like a wall hanging as in like, you know, actually useful for tools. But that's not happening apparently. A wooden one would have been better than metal, but that's fine. Catcher, yeah. Classic. Those are more meese antlers than they are elk. They're small. But that's not what elk antlers look like, I'm sorry. No elk has ever had anything that looked like that. Ever. I don't know where you got the idea from that elk antlers look like that. I know that Eurasian elk are slightly different, but like... It kind of looks bunk by itself, doesn't it? Alright, well, whatever. I like how people immediately switch. They didn't actually show any opinion changes, but they're like, one of them's like, nope, don't like that. The other one's like, I love that. I feel like there should be rungs. Like, yeah. Ceiling decor. Floor. I'm getting a color, Jimmy. Oh, alright, here we go. Pompeii. Oh, this is what we're going with. I see. Let's me. I like the idea of this, but I also like the idea of this. And because it fits the garden thing. Okay. Oh no, yeah, see, that works perfectly. I don't know why it starts out rotated really weirdly like that, though. I like that. That looks neat. I like it in front of that, although... okay, maybe I'm gonna actually move that. Like, I was gonna say center with the bed, but actually, that's not centered to the bed. Actually, it's not even centered to the water fixture. Is that centered? Oh, maybe it is actually. I don't feel like it though. I don't know. I think it looks kind of neat. It's very minimal in here. Let me get a table. Either a chest or a table. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with a chest. So furniture. Furniture. Kind of cool to have a table like that though. Cool digital, please and thank you. Want to get one of the chests, I think. I'm gonna go with that. Just keep it the darker theme, I think. It'd be good to have like a contrast between these three different colors of metal wood, but we're gonna go with this. I think having this, actually back corner would be smartest. The door opens in or out? Out. Okay, that's cool. So actually, putting one over here would be smarter. So I'm gonna do that instead. Or you could put a wardrobe there, but I think I'm gonna go with... Or a table, actually. No, I'm gonna go... Actually, a table here would be cool. I'm gonna do that instead. I mean, you can have two, that's fine. That works. And I'll do a small table. How strange. Choice tables for the quarters. Yes. Can't even be a good place for an office, to be fair. Okay, with it's considered a bench, is it? Oh, I see. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the Havana nightstand. Then you're going to go. It'd be kind of good if to have it actually angled corner, but I'm gonna put it there anyway because it saves a little more space. And then that's gonna be it for entrails, I think. Now. Let's go and do outdoor stuff. Let's start to do things out here. Okay, so I'd like to do structure. I'd like to continue the structures. Alright, it was one of these. I really like these though better because they have the greenery in them. But to keep with consistency. Hey there. No, you weren't that. You were, I don't know actually what the other color was, but it was this color. No, it was not. Wait, what? Maybe it was. What? What color are you? That's way too dark. Oh no, they are just normal gray, and they aren't even the same ones. Are they? No. They're kind of like a watchtower. Or Archer's tower. Well, where are those? There he is. Consider him T-cuts, but it's more like an eye. Picky picky I am. Picky picky picky. It's like that, right? Actually no, that's a little bit brighter. It just kept the same color. Okay. Same color it is. So then that's this. No. This. It looks way darker in preview, man. How come these look all seamless, but then these aren't seamless? I feel like that's a... Oops. Oh, well. God damn it. It's a good question. A very valid one at that. But... Oh. Person. Because nowhere where I place that side to side, it doesn't go seamless. It just moves the fucking gaps into a weird place. Fuck off! I actually have to move that first. God damn it. That's a bunch of bull. Bunch of bull. Okay. You almost kind of have to be picky about it then. Okay, shiz now. Ye. Oh. Oh, wait, what? No, see, that doesn't look right either. Huh. The pattern doesn't say the same. I wonder why. Doesn't actually make much sense. No, doesn't make much 8. Go on, show ourselves a way to do this quicker. It's in the wrong spot again. I mean, this does not help you do it quicker. You gotta keep moving the blocks into place. It's like, I'm trying to envision things right now. Not sure what you normally want to do. You know, I'm gonna stop there for the moment. Let me go and start actually doing some of the garden spaces. So, yeah, you can put sports services in there if you wanted to. I don't want to. Baby slab stepping stones, don't aggregate. Tough! You know what I'll say is though, what was other again? Red's just as nice. And we'll keep it dark. Why not? There's no reason not to. You know, there's no reason not to at all. We're gonna stack these up next to each other like so. Baby, like so. Nice. And then, thanks neighbors. And then we're going to carry along their tradition of trying to break through the ceiling. A bit. Good. Wait. What? But how? How can these fit together that way? But then as soon as I try to do this one that way... Oh, because that one is one back further. Whoops. I didn't realize that these were actually one further back than they were prior. Good to know. I'm just gonna do a triple, a double stack. That's right? Oh, okay. No left. Boink! Okay, now you have your composter. Sweet! No, let's go. Figure out some garden spaces. I do not know what this is. Apparently it produces edible berries and shit. Or no. Are those like, not gojis? Those aren't gojis, right? No, I'm thinking, maybe they are gojis. There's a specific kind of berry tree that looks just like this, so this actually could be that. I just wouldn't know any better. But yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. That's how I want that rotated. If I put that there. I don't know why I kept that the same rotation though. As a Vulcan indeed. There you go. We'll do 3 of those, sure. And then we're gonna go and do Swish cocktail tomatoes? Are you sure? Champion Orville 1. I like the idea of having like the orchard areas actually kind of in the middle would be cool too. But I'm gonna do that. And then that. I don't know why they gotta be so far apart. The branches can't intercept. That's not all trees want. Actually, it's exactly how they work. But okay, sure. How small is small? Okay, yeah, that's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but it's perfect actually. Let's get some of that wind done cross-pollination, boys. Let's go. Oh, come on. It really doesn't think that branches can intercept, which makes absolutely no sense because they do it all the time. It's never stopped a tree from being a tree, so I don't get it. It's so dumb. Alright, you have 4 small plum skidoodles. Let's go with a small pear. I think champion apples are hybridized, but I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty frickin' sure they're a hybridized variety. It'd be cool if they had Rainier cherries, but they don't. Just have generic cherries. And it'd be kind of cool to have the pears too, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I will plant some Johnagolds though. Nice. Okay, so that's gonna be those for the trees. Now let's go for something like tall blueberries. Put them back here. I think that'd be smart. That would work. Just align them around the backside of the house. Who's yeah? The house. There you go. I mean, that's a little bit further than the backside of the house. That's fine. So there you go, your blueberries back there. And let's get some. I think pumpkin would be great. Like things like this, the squish and all that around the back, this side of the house. It's not gonna allow it because like interception with anything, including another plant, is absolutely prohibited by international war crime laws. It's governed by the Geneva Convention. It's pretty much what it's trying to tell me right now, which is second ball. Speaking this, man. But you gotta have as many of these as you can get. I mean, let's not be sacrilegious now. Muy perfecto. Except it's gonna go through the house. The one thing that a plant is allowed to go through in the game. A house. Impeccable logic. Cucumas is cucumbers, I believe. Cooks. I could have cut the grass lower, I guess. Theory. Ah! These cukes have mildew growth. You can actually tell by the leaves. If you look at these leaves, you see that they're slight little bit of whiteness on them. That's actually technically mildew growth. These are pickling cucumbers. So they look like they do. Alright. So that's that. Let me... There's not much in the cukes either. about it. Aspberries, what? I don't know why I think that's funny. It really isn't, but my brain's like, oh, it's funny. Immature jokes, yeah. Ooh. Surround these trees with, aspberries. I need to stop it. They head over so immediately all piles of dingleberries, that people always call them that. I've never once called them that. It's kind of weird that people talk about that stuff really, you know, but shit. We've officially gone through the duration of the playlist, boys and girls. Let's frickin' get it. Oh, these auto-rotate back to where they were originally. Didn't realize that. That's dumb. Cool. Sweet. Okay, now it's all surrounded with aspberries. Let's go and get more stuff. A bunch of... Oh, they had a bunch of raspberries, too. Well, you see, if I had known that... Maybe I should have paid attention, huh? Maybe. Just... Yeah, maybe. I wonder if these are supposed to be thornless aspberries or not. Because they do produce... They have bred a variety that has no thorns. Which seems weird. It's kind of like a rose without a thorn. A set of thorns. It's like, is it even a rose, then? I feel like that's a legit question that needs to be answered. There's just one little gap. But that's okay. Plenty of aspberries for your delights. And then we're gonna do bushel. So this is actually a pole tomato. That's how this is depicted. Put one there. Some tomatoes like shade. Others need a lot more sun. Kind of like, you know, any other living thing, I guess. It varies depending on variety. You know what? Yeah, let's put some there and there. There's no reason not to. Sweet. I would love to have something like a trellis. I don't know if they have a trellis in the game. And then if it also, the trellis functions as an actual trellis or not. So like, that would mean that the vines variety of plants would actually naturally climb up them and grow on them. Hang themselves to death is what I'm saying. Oh, lynching jokes. Aren't they always the most hilarious thing that they know? Alright, so that's the end of the edibles. Let's go with edible. Actually, no. Let's put some zooks down. Some kanzooks. Political jokes. Political economic alliance jokes. Oh my god. The hilarity is just too strong. I can't handle it. I'm dying over here. Of the sheer comedy of the situation at hand. Cool Bensky diddles, bruv. Okay. Now it's the end of the edibles. Let's go for flourish. Let's get some daisies. A little bit of the daisies. And we don't know what the leafy leaves. Oh, these things are so tiny. I didn't realize they were going to be so small. They're so tiny. Like little lilliput daisies. What up? Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, jack off. Boom. Sure, why not? Aw, a friendly neighborhood round cover. How do you do? A bit more of a gap there than I would like, but that's fine. Nothing in nature is even. Nothing at all. Cool. I could do that the rest of the way. I don't know if I really want to, though. Let's go for... one of you. If it bright one. Why does it look like you need to hang on something or sit on something? Do you? What? Okay, this needs to sit on top of something, apparently. I don't know how to get it to sit on anything. These are needs real equipment, I guess. So that's never gonna work. Just go full. I mean, they're beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful as James Blunt.
Let's go for lilies. The daylilies. Why not? This is a beautiful plantation, isn't it? You'd be like, nah, see, there's things near me. I can't possibly go there because I touch a tree. And if I touch a tree, that would be natural, and I can't have this. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. Done. I don't know why it's snapping so aggressively either, but sure. I mean, I meant to point that all the way up until a certain point, but I didn't. We're gonna go with inconsistency now, because why not? Oh no, it's not even in colon. Game references. Yeah, but then that was a big popular game. I certainly do. Yes, I do, Mademoiselle. Cool. I keep thinking that this is a person, and it's really, occasionally I get really disturbed by it. Alright, so that's the lilies. Let's go. I don't exactly like the full thick-ass fence that doesn't have any really openings in it. I feel like it needs a lot more gaps and openings, because then at that point, at the very least, what you get to do is you get to have like a little bit of, you know, shrubbery and stuff around it. But alas, 'tis not to be. Muscata. It doesn't say. I thought I remembered being very fucking tiny, and unfortunately, they are. Sure. I want to say crocuses, but it's not crocuses I'm thinking of. But there's I know exactly what kind of flower these are. I mean, maybe they're crocuses. I don't think they're crocuses. Are you crocuses? I can't get down far enough to know. Sucks to be me! Alright. So that... I want to change the color. Oh, I can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go for hyacinth. Let's go for purple rain. I see these do kind of look like crocuses. Huh. Interesting. Now I just know I love me a crocus. There. There's different hyacinths though. I'm most familiar with the damn grape hyacinths. Those things go off. They just go off. They go off the damn charts. They grow everywhere. And they all take over your yard. It's actually fucking funny. But they look nothing like the typical hyacinths. Which is fine. Okay. Back to Kosovo. Are you quite sure? Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I'm happy about that, though.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy.
Oh, Mrs. Downfine references, you would be too big. That's what she said. You absolute bitch-ass motherfucker. I am depressed. Pineapples. This does not help.
Skip an orangey fellow, why don't we?
I mean, it doesn't contrast the greatest with the tomatoes next to it, but it's fine. Oh, come on. You totally can fit back in that hole. Get in the hole! Come on. Come on.
Man! Man. How do you think you can't fit? You only want to fit in a very peculiar manner, and I don't appreciate it, because you're going to be off kilter no matter what, and that's kind of annoying. This is not the objective I had. You fast bastard. Red bastard. Hell bastard. Cool Bensky deals, bruv. Okay. I would also like to have something like raised beds to put in these kind of areas, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to work. Sunflowers, I think. I want to get an oleander. A lot of orange colored ones. Let's go for yellow, I think. Could work well. Yeah. Sure. Give it thought. Let's go with. Definitely want to look. My favorite flower in the whole wide world, baby. Let's get it. Especially in an area where, oh my god, this is so big I can't barely move with it. Especially in an area where you're gonna, you know, hang out and have this your relaxation zone. Like that's especially where I would like it. So it's like. Like right back here, I think would be a good place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's go, baby. Sweet. Gotta have that, because then it's gonna smell so amazing when you're sitting there. Stop! Oh, god damn it. Let's see, is it dance? Let's see. These I swear are like everywhere, but I see them all over the place. But I'm going to show. They're actually a lot smaller than they actually are in person, so that's interesting. Iris, are they bearded or Dutch? Definitely bearded irises. That's definitely bearded. Maybe even a dragon. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh my gosh. Just fuck it up with the bearded irises back in the corner, huh? There's no reason not to, my friends. No reason not to. If it can be done, you shall do it. Very nice. Should I do more? Yes. Yes, I shall. Shall I keep going overboard? Yes. Absolutely. Do it until it lines up with this tree, which it pretty much does now. So we're gonna keep it like that. You can dance through the flower. You can't. You can climb on top of the flowers and stand on them, because that's how physics with flowers works. If you stand on top of a plant, my friends, you'll always be able to climb on top of them and eventually stand on them, and they will never ever give or crumble. Facts of the day. Apparently.
The heck? I mean, sure, but... Alright then. Alright, anyway. What was I gonna do? Wait. So, I want to be able to have... Give it like... These are bonsais, so they're tiny. Get your classic Japanese maples. There's Natu. Nipponese? That's about the right size, yeah. Picky, wiki. Gosh darn mean. I suppose I should start planting some of these before I get too far ahead of myself. Because I know exactly what I want to do with it. Oh my god. So we're going to do just that. Just make sure that, yeah, I don't get too far down this list. Because I want to definitely have some lower down shrubs planted, like underneath these. For extra balance in terms of view. Yeah, of course, too far. Not too far to touch and reach the plant, but I'm far too far to dig it. You dig? Listen, I'm just a plant. I don't know why the heck you gotta get mad at me, Rob. Got him again. The horrible, horrible, terrible, god-awful comedy that makes you want to kill yourself. It's called being a friend or something. Listen, so I've been told. Ah! No! What? No! Don't blockade me, make me have to go to the other side. Really? You gotta make me go all the way around Charlie's barn because you're a little bitch. God damn it. Plint. And Walside. Vata. Walside. Yes. Kelbansky doodles. Okay. Those are plantated. These are the main ones that matter. So let's get that out of the way. And let's go for a much smaller set of shrubberies. At least in theory. In the background. But it shows up a lot darker. I don't know why it always shows up so dark. It's kind of weird. Deal was to have true greenery. It's a lot smaller than I wanted it to be, actually, so that's not going to work. I don't want it to be too big. I don't want it to be too small. So I think it means. Well, it was a dwarf. Did I do that on the dwarf one? I totally did. Okay, that was probably part of my problem. But yeah. Yeah, we'll go with you. Okay, see now that's bigger than I wanted it to be. God damn it! I mean, it's gonna get lower when I plant it, but yeah. And then because it's a lot bigger than I wanted it to be, it's gonna get away. The game doesn't think you can have plants intercept with each other, which is weird because that's not how anything works in life. So, still too big. Thick. I want to plant it underneath in between. I don't want to plant it elsewhere, but that might mean it's going to force me to have to go to a smaller one, which I don't really want to do. I mean, these are slightly bigger than dwarf ones, so I guess this works, and it allows me to actually intercept. But they're also smaller than I want them to be, so like... So like... lobsters. They're very meticulous about cleaning their rooms.
the little homes, you know, and it's very, very it's very, very verifiable. Yeah, you know, empirical evidence, you know, that and this is true. And, you know, I know that's became sort of a meme, you know, on the internet about me talking about, you know, cleaning a room. But, you know, it's been proven that, you know, it's so important to be able to clean your room. You know, it has all sorts of health benefits. It's honestly almost unfathomable. So the lobster... It cleans this little home meticulously, like every day, or at least, you know, like 2 or 3 times a week. And again, it's very verifiable by just, you know, all sorts of studies done by, you know, just the foremost experts. I don't know, like, where the voice is going at this point. I'm like suddenly getting absent-minded, so it's depleting itself. It started out decently, better than I normally do with the Jordan Peterson Kermit impression. Oh, these actually do have to be, the holes had to be dug for these and planted too. That's a little unfortunate. I didn't think about that aspect of this. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's for sure. A pain in the ass of this, but I suppose. Niponis m'appelle. Stop. You make me sad. You have to make me sad. Oh, come on. You had a green spot. Icky ass. Son of a beech tree. Oh my god, plants can intercept. They do this all the time, devs. I guess it's like the holes. It's probably the holes you have to dig for them. That's probably what it is. Is that it's like, the holes are intercepting. So you dig a big, massive trench, deep enough, wide enough, and, you know, long enough that you can fit all the plants in that area into it. You bastards! Making me such a pain in the ass. Help! Oh, these take just as much as an actual tree in the game. 3 scoops. I just made a lot more work than it's worth for myself, and of course it's gonna take more watering than the fucking giant lilacs are gonna take. Perfect logical sense. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And you're gonna make me go all the way around to retrieve that plant, aren't you? No, aren't you good? Oop. I have no idea where that plant went. Behind me, maybe? No. It went somewhere back there again. But I don't... Oh, it's literally right here. Oh, okay, never mind. It got all dark, so it's like... That's why I thought that it was, the plant got super dark. That's why I thought it had done that. I guess once you take it out of its pot, and you have to plant it, it needs to be watered to return back to its original color. For some reason in the game, I mean, sure, why not? Okay, that one did go back there. But I see it, so. You think you're clever, but you're not. Eh, I saw that. There was a hitbox on you. Oop. Sometimes, oh, sometimes the game's a picky little ass bitch. You, get in the hole. Let's go, man. Let's get it. Boom. Get figgity back. Hey! You didn't tell me I'm too far this time. Brilliant. Sweet! Oh, but what? That one wasn't too far, but this one is. It's like the slightest increment too far, apparently.
for its Royal Highness. And bullseye! Experience the first bit of lag, spikes, since the beginning. How about that? We're making progress, though, nonetheless. It might be slow as progress, but it's progress none the biggity pickin' less. Let's go, B! Let's cruise! Oh, you just, like, got dark in an instant there. First time I've experienced that properly before. Isn't it nice? We're about halfway done, or just beyond. Or about halfway, yeah. Fuck off, that's not that far. Stupid ass thing. Okay. Ah, fuck. No! Where is the plant? Okay. Come on. What the hell? Oh. Just had to find the damn hitbox. Hitbox! Come back to me! I want the shovel, but I don't know where the shovel is. I think the only way to get the shovel is if you prompt it by, like, trying to... Yeah, there you go. I was like, I don't know why the heck it wasn't... It was just showing me put in the plant, but it wasn't showing me to... What? Is that hole really not finished being dug? Or no, it is. Okay, this is being weird. It doesn't like this many plants that close to each other, I guess. What? Yeah. It fin. Wrong plant. Again. Yeah. Shovel. Dig a tunnel. Ding, 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 ding a tunnel. Ding, 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 tunnel's in. Quick for a hyena come. The damn lilac's in the way. Dog, help us all. Haha. Get fucked. Get figgity fecked. You little bitch baby. I'm actually gonna... Oh, that's already planted. Okay. I'm gonna work on the one in the back here first, so I don't get blocked off by my own plant again. That's how I'm gonna run this. Oh, there's a plant behind this one too, apparently. Shit. That's not what you want and your wife. But, yeah. Alright, let's do that. Hey. Get her done. Actually, I should just do all the ones on the backside right now. Oh, this is close enough, but the others aren't. Right, of course, naturally. Or wouldn't that be the case? More like gardening simulator, am I right? There probably is a gardening simulator by now. There's a simulator for everything now, so I wouldn't doubt that one of these studios made a gardening simulator by now. You are technically backside, so I guess I'll leave it. Yeah, see, that was actually a good choice on my part, clearly. Any of them that are on the back side, the middle or back rows, depending on where it's at, are the ones that you definitely want to work at first. Just fuck my life. Just because you a lot of times where it ends up going to is the plant ends up going places you don't want it to go, if that makes any sense. So, hello? Hello. Would you like to be friend? Friend? Okay. Juice. Get spritzed, bitch. Okay. Now I should, in theory, be able to. Yeah, I'll just climb right over those branches so I don't die. One, so that works. Boom. Cabousel. Boom! Get drowned. Maybe I should have actually done that one just behind this one first, but because I don't know where the hell this plant's gonna go. What? Yep. Oh, come now. What the heck? Bruh. I can pick it up, but it won't let me plant it, so it doesn't like being there anymore. Squeeze me? Sir? Oh, fuck off. I guess I'm just gonna move this plant, and then I'm gonna sell it, because it doesn't want to be planted there. So, we're sticking with this then. That's fair, that works. Actually, I know what else I want to do. I was gonna leave it at that, but now that I think about it, I want decorative grace, and I want to get some pampas back there. That's what I want to get. Get some feckin' pampas back behind these bitches, man. Let's go, man. Oh, come now. I could climb before. Why can't I climb now? What? There we go. Come on. Haha, cheats. Let's go. Okay, hopefully these will stay put and they'll actually behave themselves. Nope, they don't want to stay here. None of them want to be planted. That sounds about right. Unless they are planted and these don't have pots, but I don't see any pots though. Hold up. Let me see. No, there's no pots, so I think they just straight up planted in the ground. Sweet! Oh shit, I don't think I can get out of here. Here we go. Oh! Super jump. Where's he go? I mean, it doesn't look as good as I hoped it would, but I still like it. I still like it. I like it how there's a little bit more to it rather than just the fencing behind there. So I like that. That's good. Let's go these. Oops. The furniture again. Boom. I want the hanging swing. There's the hammocks too. But I want the... Would it be a bench? No. Well, that would be cool too. I want one of the swinging chairs. If possible. Then just the hammocks. I swear they had a porch swing? I guess they do, it just must not be under, any of the chairs. That's the actual umbrellas. Or, I guess, that means it's not even under that. It's not under furniture, it must be under decoration. No, that doesn't make any sense to me either. Nope. Well, I don't remember what the heck it was. Is it under other? I don't think so. Actually, it'd be good to have the sprinklers back there. I don't think it actually matters, but it would probably be good to have that. Recreation? It's under recreation because it's considered a normal swing. Aha. Interesting choice. Same here. That is odd. I wouldn't have expected that, but it works, I guess. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'll go with that. I think that contrasts color-wise really well. Quarter deer. Alright, let's assemble this biznatch. I have the basic assembly on, by the way. I don't want the necessarily advanced or whatever the heck the middle one was. I'm probably gonna try it at some point. I'll probably do it for like a video or something. I'll probably just give it a shot. Like the middle one, and then maybe even the complex one. But I don't like tediousness, so. You can't actually utilize it though, it looks like. We're just kind of sad. Just got a crunch. Oh, look at that. What a wonderful view. I'm still standing though. I'm stuck. It's unfortunate. I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know, that's not a bad idea. M is for camera, which is weird. Oh. That's not bad. I would like it to be a lot more centralized, though. Get a fucking... Oh, I didn't think it was an actual... Ah, crap. I didn't think it would just give it to me like that. Shit. This cost me $1,000, dude. Are you kidding? I could cancel it any moment. But... there you go. Actually, I think that really brings it together nicely. I actually really like that a lot. So look at your little cozy space outside of your other cozy space that you're lounging in right now. It's nice. And I want it to be fairly open, so this is great. Cool. So now, what I would like to do, get out of there, go to the store, do this. What I would like to do. He's probably have some decorations. You know? It'd be kind of cool. Look guys, this is the Bird Box Challenge. It's so funny. Barb Theater? Barbalurb? I forgot about you, one of those fuckers. Actually, this would have been a better bird feeder, I think. I like that one way better. But... Excuse me? What? A birdhouse that doesn't go on a tree. Are we quite sure? Oh, but it can go in the house. What? It can't go on a tree, but it can go on a house? And it can't go on a fence either, apparently. But it can go on the house. Oh. So it assumes kind of the same for the bat box? It's kind of a bummer. Alright. The dumbest thing is, I know it's not urgent from him. Well, I don't have to check to know. That's funny. It's just gonna keep going. Oh, god damn it. My friend Sean who keeps calling. A guinea pig house is interesting to me. I don't know anybody who actually does that. But yeah. Okay, so I want to go back. And I want to go for decorations. See, it'd be good to actually have these flower beds. I should have had if they did the earth for it. But I keep forgetting that's a thing. So. I feel like an actual... an actual fire pit. They don't really actually have that. Nope. I want it like that. That's gonna. I want it that way. Tell me what. Sweet. Except the fountain doesn't actually fountain. Seems legit. It's cool. It's cool. God damn, it's actually making me tired. Just despicable. How dare they? I love how simple it is, just to cover it with dirt. Yeah, I'm sure that's about it. I think you can walk over the top of it like it's just glass. You can't actually go into the water if you try. Here's a bomb wrap. Actually, having that over further to this side would have made a little bit more sense, but that's fine. I won't worry about it. Let's see. Let's get planting the plants that we have already. That's been waiting for forever to get planted. Get her done. Get her finish. Cuckoo. These fuckers done with. We get the property sold and everything. It's gonna be nice. I guess, okay, maybe now that I think about it, the toys thing, it's a reference to, like, the idea of some people probably think the toys belong outside. Which then at that point, it's like, okay, yeah, the world is kind of your toy, I guess, at that point. Especially if you're a properly raised kid, I would say. At least in that regard, of, like, you're gonna get out there, you're gonna splash in puddles, go fiddle through creeks, probably never think to wash your hands after you played a mod or shit like that. Or, you know, at least before you put your hands to your face. Things like that, you know. That's a proper kid stuff like that. Yeah, your fun is all outside. So. Okay, so I finished playing water. So it could be a reference to something like that, where it's kind of old school. Like, hey, that's old school now. But it's like, hey, you know, toys belong outside. Like, that's where you're supposed to play as a kid. And it's like, at that point, I would, for the most part, I would agree with that notion. But not 100%, just mostly. Because, yeah, there's certain toys and certain playing things that definitely would fit. Otherwise, so, yeah. So now the family's willing to pay the most for this, rather than Mr. Lawyer-ish, business-owning rich guy over here. The fat fuck. I don't know why I'm like so passive-aggressive about it, but fuck him! I don't know what happened to the voice crack there. So yeah, that's what I've decided I feel about it. That's what I've decided I feel about it. What are you gonna do? Punch me in the face? Probably. So, and these tomatoviches, these nightshades finished planting. Yes, you want nightshades. You watered. Bleh! You picky ass little bitch. So you notice because it's like, oh yeah, so you're very dark still, but you didn't count as you watered. Of course you didn't. I had a suspicion that was the case. Cool. Okay, they're all planted. Still, this plant's over on the back or the front side, I guess. I was gonna say back side, but it's actually the front side. Technically. Double cell. That texture's not quite right. Now I look at it. Oh well, no, it's fine. I actually turned down my graphics a little bit since last time because when the last time I was recording this, my OBS was telling me that my bitrate but the encoding was something about the quality of the graphics was something that was like currently too high for it to be able to encode without being overloaded. And I'm like, what? Fuck you. Because it always happens. It happens kind of at random with like the most random games. It's like, what? The other games are way more intensive on the GPU and CPU, and it's like, oh, this is fine. But then this game, it's like, no, I just feel like saying fuck you today. So fuck you, dude. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Love you too. Okay, bye. Count is finished. What the heck? I guess it was 2. I thought it was 3. I can count. Ugh. I tell you though, it's like you think that, oh god, this is like takes eternity to do this shit. It's like it does until you realize obviously it would take you endlessly longer, even if you had a team of people to do shit like this in real life, and then you're like, okay, yeah, it's not that bad. But still, at the same time, in contrast, if it takes you 2, 3, 4 hours to complete a renovation job in a game without a break like this, I mean, that's a good ratio between reality and real life with this shit and then the actual thing itself, to be fair. So, yeah. But I digress. Bastard. Also, I am planning on spending some money to buy all the DLCs I do not have for Plantagenet Z as Planet Zoo, so I can stream some of that again sometime soon. But ultimately, one of my main goals here is I want to officially start streaming on Twitch, kind of like as a challenge to get outside of my comfort zone with that, because I love streaming to YouTube because it goes directly onto my channel as a what do you call it? As a VOD. I don't have to record it. It's great because YouTube pretty much just keeps the capture itself as if it's recording for you. That is figgity fan freaking tabernacle. However, my friends, does not count when it comes down to it doesn't count when it Almost said doesn't count. There's a letter missing in there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it doesn't count. Yeah, it doesn't count. It doesn't do that when you stream to Twitch, obviously. You'd have to then use OBS to record and stream. And I'm not sure if it bitches about the recording of this game. Then I'm not so sure that it's going to be able to be willing to tolerate me recording and also streaming at the same time. There is the option that technically I could screen capture or, you know, record it in full screen, the actual stream after I've done it on Twitch, and then post that to YouTube. Yeah, but like, I don't know. It just seems kind of shitty to do that, in my opinion. So, yeah. Also, I'm kind of getting to a point where I realize I feel like I might have accidentally kind of typecasted myself super quick. It's easier. It's so easy to do that, and it shouldn't be. I feel like, but it's way too easy to do that. Like, once you find something, a content type that you output, that you get almost all your views and support on, like me in the commentaries on this channel, it becomes something really tedious, because it's like, at that point, you inevitably, unfortunately, kind of typecast yourself, okay? Because now, that's where everybody's coming in from, and that's not what they want to see, that's what they want to watch, that's what they're there for, and all that stupid stuff. So it's great, it's really cool, but the problem is it typecasts you. So now it's like, okay, now my content on this channel pretty much has to just be that, because now nobody's ever really cared too much about the gaming stuff, which is the entire point of this channel in the first place. And it kind of sucks because I really enjoy doing it, but it's like, it's definitely one of the passions of mine, but I also have a passion for, you know, doing commentaries and things like that. So it does fit me really well to do that too, but I don't want just to become a commentary channel. If I did that, then I just have one channel dedicated to that. You know what I mean? I like the idea of keeping it a kind of a semi-variety channel with the gaming and other stuff, but people don't seem to give a damn ever. For almost 7 years straight, nobody's really seemed to give too much of a damn other than the very beginning about gaming content on this channel, sadly. Almost all the support comes when it comes down to commentaries. Again, it's great, but it's also horrible when it comes into the typecast thing. So I feel like I'm kind of typecasted lately, and that's one of the things that kind of demotivates me to post the gaming content. Even when I record it, I'm like super motivated and so I do it. Then I do want to post it, and I'll do it for a while. Nobody really watches, and it's just like, why am I posting this? You know, like, I mean, in the end, I don't really actually give a fuck. That's why I've done this for almost 7 straight years, because I don't care. But at the same, you know, eventually somebody that comes across it might go, oh, this is really cool. But at the same time, it's like, it's great, I love that. But people are really picky, and I think that a lot of people, probably even maybe you, are even pickier than you think you are when it comes to the content on a channel that you like to watch, right? A lot of people only like to watch one set of content, one type, or maybe a couple types, but that channel only touches on one here and there. And if it's only occasional, like me in gaming, and say there's a bit of a following that really likes the gaming stuff, then if it's a minority, it's like, okay, cool, but they're not going to necessarily want to subscribe, or they're not going to necessarily want to stay subscribed because of the fact that you're not typecasting yourself to it. You're not sticking to that because they don't want to see the other stuff. And they don't get notifications because they don't say the notification thing because they don't get notified of the stuff they don't care about. It's just really fucking rough, in my opinion, so. Wait, what? Wait. Why are the trees highlighted? There's a bunch of green too on the green circles, which are the raspberries. And then those trees, their circles. For some reason, they have an actual, dots. They actually have a full circle around them. I don't... Oh, is that the... Oh, that's the total coverage of the tree. Okay, I see. Okay, I get it. That was weird at first. I'm like, what is going on here? I got it now. Cool. So let's go and do something else. Braziers. I like the idea of having something like this, though. Somewhere. Because it's really fucking pretty. It's so pretty. I do that, and then do this, and then... It's actually a little off kilter, unfortunately. But yeah, do that. You know, it's just, it gives a cool vibe. You know what I mean? Like, they don't look great themselves, but it makes you feel cool. I feel like it gives a great vibe. That's what I'm saying. So, like having these here is great, and then oh yeah. So then imagine come night, and you're sitting here, your lilac scent all around, your beautiful coloration differences, and the plants and the trees and the birds, and evening course. It's getting dark because it's the time of year, and have your braziers, not your braziers, but your braziers, you know, because French. It's great stuff. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Is this considered a flower pot? Yeah. Now, again, I could technically build another little unit, a dwelling unit. I could definitely do that. I don't really want to take that time for that, though. That's the thing. So. Let's go for... Back. I want to go for a recreation. And I want to be able to... have something like these things, you know? I think that'd be cool. Let's do that. And then let's do this and that. And put one of these around here too. I think that'd be really great. And do that for the kids, if the family does indeed end up deciding to grab it. So it looks like at the current moment, the game says yes, they will. So, kind of modeling it for that. I was thinking about doing this anyway. I wanted to make it like multi-purpose, so like, if a family that had kids, you know, wanted to, they have a little space for their kids to play and shit. Have their garden, get their food at, little place of respite, all that good stuff. Yeah. So that's kind of the principle here, what I'm going for. Oh, I didn't expect it to be the doors for some reason.
It's Barney and a big purple dinosaur. Hey kids, I promise I'm not a pedophile. Give me a hug.
And that's Barney. Like, legitimately. Or was, I guess, is what I should say. I'm gonna go with Barney. Barnaby P. Wilders. And that's my story, I'm sticking with it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the back corner. I think this would be perfect for right back here. Oh, that's actually reverse assembly.
Wow! That's amazing! Wow! Oh, golly gosh! Ain't this just the darndest thing? How unfathomably amazing. Ain't it just the cutest little thing? Oh, goddamn!
Oh, look at that! The braziers are coming into effect. Let's get it. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold up.
Shanks!
Beautiful, my darling. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh. I don't. Can I please? No, apparently I cannot. I didn't want to actually take a picture though. I did. I am repressed. Like, that looks really cool too, I suppose. Is that worthy of a picture? No, I don't think so. But it's nice. Okay. That's not... Wait, no, it is what I wanted. But, I want the store. Family Johnson. A Johnson family. A married couple in their mid-30s with 3 children and the grandmother. They're currently willing to play the most, pay the most. Change choice also currently. Well, he's listening second now. But yeah, for this property. See, now here's my problem. I'm at a juncture where I know that I'd probably get more value out of it if I built another dwelling unit on it, because it's the big family. Because they only have one bed in a tiny little house. I could also build an addition onto it. But do we really want to spend that money right now? No, I don't think so. It might give me a lot more value, it might not. I don't know. I don't think so. The frames per second I'm getting, the FPS is like, oh my god, yeah. Facing this way, I get 60 to 65 frames a second. This one I get 64 to 66. Face this way, I immediately drop to right around 50. If I look here, I plummet to 26 consistently. And if I face directly this way, that's actually still currently between 26 and 30. But when I was closer over there, it was terrible. Like, I lose half of my frames, if not, actually I lose more than half my frames at that point. I'm not sure. They don't have any information, which is always annoying, because it's like it doesn't help you. They never have information, so you never have anything to help you figure out what the heck you need to do, or should do. Yeah. Should it have a dog thing? I don't know. The family has no preference right now for anything. Like, they're the ones willing to pay the most for this right now, but they don't really have any kind of an actual proper preference, apparently. So yeah, I don't know what to say. Center it off. Just in case you have a dog. Or get a dog. Now you have stuff for it. Classic dog bowl. Let's get it. Whoa, doggy! And then... okay, yeah, that's just the workout stuff. Which is fine. Eva's 9, but still like shoulders on the front line. We're in the die photos. Show us photos. Maybe come on out. I want a sand pit. I don't know why, but I want one for this property. Property. And therefore, it is going that. And I suppose I should probably have some tables and chairs out here. So let's go. So, Vurature. And you'll want the proper kind of tables, I would say. think what I want to do, because we're definitely passing by pretty much all the rest of the tables, I think I definitely want one you can sit at. Because some of these tables are really fucking short, and I don't understand why. They can be big, but they're really short. Actually, no. I want the one with the ammo. Although you can't really sit many people at it, so I'd have to have multiples of these, fortunately. Go with that. Then we get another one. Keep fucking up. And we want to get a Garon. Let's get for like one of ye. Oh yeah, that's really nice together. Damn boy, she thick. Now I want some chairs. Which would be great. But I don't know where's the best place to have somebody sit at these kind of tables, to be fair. So I don't know if it's like on the side or if it's considered to be on the corners or in the middle. I just know I would be very annoyed by these tables because of the way their legs are laid out. I wouldn't know what the heck to do with myself at that point. I'm gonna put 3 at this one, I guess. There's not 2. Actually, no. I want 3 at this one too. Otherwise, it just looks stupid. Like, I understand why I would do that, but keep it at the 2. But I'm gonna go with 3. Cool. Okay. This one's a lot further out than it probably should be, but that's fine. Shh. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be a perfectionist, even though it is bugging me a bit. I'm gonna go for, I think, I don't know. What am I going to do? I'm going to burn myself on fire. Right. I want some brasillas again. Although, actually, before I do that, hammocks. I don't know really the difference between these two, but sure. We'll get a hammock back in here, I think. That would be great. Another one right here. I think it would be a good place. Put that back there, actually. Cool. I think I might just let it go there. Except I want the braziers though, like I said. I definitely want the braziers. So I'm gonna go for that. Braziers. I'm gonna go for the square ones over here, I think. Intentionally sort them in weird ways. These are actually bigger than the others anyway. But I like the idea of having this as like for ambience around the table areas. Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. The best. This is like the best view right here, I think. So we're gonna go with an M. Cool. Alright. And obviously we want more crop, I think. Like wood and stone. This type of garden. requires some work and dedication, but it's ecological and gives its owners healthy crops. There's at least natural layout, flower beds with blooming colourful perennials. Naturally shaped bushes are dominant. There's also no shortage of romantic corners with benches and sweet-smelling roses. The walls are usually overgrown with vines. Yes, of course. So this one is definitely not going to be it. So the best thing you can do is obviously going to be a crop garden. Option 3.5. Fuck you. Equipment 5. And layout 4.5. Still only 40%, but that's what counts. Okay. So, bought the house for 40,000. 40.1. Juan. Time with the whole family. There is outside. I know it doesn't have a bathroom, you bastards. $56,000. How much did I totally spend? How much did I spend? $8,100? No. $9,100. So that's 49,200 or so I spent. It sells for $56. So yeah, the bulk of the money always comes from the garden competition, which is basically how I preface this. I could, I already sold you a place, shit. Oh, I know. It would be better. The wooden furniture makes the home very cozy and like even more. We don't want to pay the extra for expensive furniture. Lots of negatives. Oh, the house doesn't have a bathroom. We have a big, comfortable bed, but there is... Oh, we need one, but we don't have it. There isn't any trash. Awesome. Why is that considered negative? That's a bug. Walls without major holes. Very good. That's also considered a negative, but it's obviously positive. And all bedrooms are needed, yes. But you did realize, obviously... Hello, I'd like to... Oh, I quick shift like an idiot. I want to go for... Just like I did last time, I'll do 5,000, because this time is different than the last time I did this. Really bad tonight, it's suddenly... Help. But I'm gonna try for this. Okay, I didn't think that they would accept that. I thought that it would be like, that's a little steeper than I'd like, but it's fine. Because it's totally different than it was before, so I'll go for that. I mean, how can you not like that transformation? It's fucking pretty as hell. That's so nice. Well, we more flipped a property than we did an actual house. There's a tiny little building on it that we turned into a studio, basically, without a bathroom. Basically a resting place. Oh yeah, look at that. It started with 261, 800, I think, something, or 900 something. 298, 708. Let's go! Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Actually really happy about that. I love how it turned out too. Spent, what was that? 2 hours and 20, 2 hours and 30 minutes on that. And, that was the results. So there you go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this VOD, since nobody else joined the stream today. But I hope you enjoyed the VOD of this enjoyable little endeavour of mine on House Flipper. If you did, make sure you leave a like, of course, because it lets me know you enjoyed. I greatly appreciate it. And lets the algorithm know too. Therefore, it's inevitable that other people will enjoy it as well. With that said, you have been you. I have been me, I think. Oh god, I haven't checked. I'll see you later. Okay. Goodbye.